I'm Sephora Malka Heller, and this is my daughter,
Shifra Devora Witt.
We are the authors of
The Complete Asian Kosher Cookbook.
And today, Shifra Devora is going to be demonstrating egg rolls, fast and easy.
Let's get started. Okay, so you're going to take a pan. You're going to heat it. Depending on your oven, it's going to be either medium high or high. I'm going to add just a little bit of oil, not too much. And you're going to take your pre-shredded cabbage. It's a cabbage and carrot, like a coleslaw mixture. You're just going to add it to your pan. And then you're just going to toss it with the oil, so the oil is going to get all over a little bit. You're going to let this cook for a minute, maybe add a little bit more oil. There we go. It's going to cook really, really quickly. So you'll see. Just in a matter of minutes, you're going to have egg roll filling. I love to make fast and easy egg rolls. I call them that obviously because they're fast and they're easy. And one of the things that I really like to do is I like to freeze them. So what I like to do is I like to make up a whole bunch. I put them in the freezer in a container, and then they're ready whenever I have company, someone unexpected comes over, or we need a little side dish, something like that. Malava malka. They're fantastic. You pop them out of the freezer, you pop them into the oven, or what you can do, actually not the oven, the stove. What you want to do is freeze them before you cook them, and then you just fry them up. Okay, so you see how quickly this is so fast. It's almost done. You don't want to overcook cabbage because you want it to have that crunch from, the cabbage. Okay, so you're going to add your green onions. You're going to add some bean sprouts. And you're going to add just a touch of salt. It seems like such a funny little thing, but it actually does make a difference. Okay, and your egg roll filling is pretty much done. So just toss that in. Even though the green onions aren't cooked, it's okay. They're going to be by the time these egg rolls get fried. Okay, I'm actually going to just turn off my heat, and that's it. They're ready. Okay, now I'm going to put this to the side. I'm going to switch burners. Okay, and I'm going to heat up some oil. I have put about this much oil in my pan. How about that? Let's say about ½ inch worth of oil. You can do more if you want them to cook faster. I don't like to use a lot of oil in my cooking, but you can do whatever you want. And now, let's see, while the oil is starting to heat up, how to roll an egg roll. Now you want to watch your oil. You want to make sure it doesn't burn. I'd like to show you what we use here in Israel. These are our spring roll wrappers. They say lumpia wrappers. And they're commonly known as Moroccan cigar wrappers or for Persian cigars. And so if you're in a community that has a store that would carry some Persian products or some Moroccan products, that would be fantastic. And otherwise, you can also find egg roll wrappers in the refrigerator section. If you're in America, you can find them in the refrigerator section of your grocery store, normally around the vegetable bin. They have often wonton wrappers and egg roll wrappers. Egg roll wrappers and spring rolls are not the same thing. They're going to taste a little bit different. They're both delicious. If you're used to eating in a restaurant, you're probably going to want spring roll wrappers. They are made without egg, and that's the difference of the consistency. So let me show you how to wrap an egg roll. Okay. This is one egg roll wrapper. Here's some of the filling. I'm using a separate batch that I've already cooled so I don't burn myself. And I think I'll use just a little bit. Okay, I'm going to turn down my oil. I think actually it's even worth it for you guys at home to just turn your oil off, and it's already preheated, and then you can wrap your egg rolls. And then you'll wrap a bunch of them, and then you'll fry them. So let's show you how to wrap an egg roll. So you can see I put about 2 tablespoons of filling. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. And you see, even if it's not perfect, it's okay. Egg rolls are pretty forgiving. And you're going to just roll. It's not perfect. It's all right. It takes practice. I practice. You practice at home. Let's try another one. Okay. Egg rolls are the kind of thing that you don't want to get real uptight about. So, you know, if one opens in the frying process, it's not the end of the world. Nothing terrible has happened. And here you are. I hope you can see that. And it's really important. This is what I call the seam side. And you want to put it seam side down on your plate. And you want to put it into the oil seam side. So that will seal it easily. Let's take some of these out. Now, like I said, you normally find these in a freezer section. So you want to defrost them before you use them. I left them out while I was getting things ready this morning. Okay, so you have just a little bit. You can make them thinner, you can make them thicker. And you can do one side, meat in the middle, fold over. See, this one's coming out a lot shorter. That's okay. And here's your seam. And again, I'm going to put it on the plate, seam side down. Let's keep going. Let's make another egg roll. Oh, here, that is better.
That's it.
Okay, here we are. We have 4 pretty darn good rolled egg rolls, and let's get our oil heated up again. Now, I actually like to use the oil when it's not too hot so it doesn't splatter. So a lot of times I'll put food in oil that's not as hot as I actually want it to be, and then I heat it up so I avoid getting hurt. So let's see how this oil is. So again, I'm going to try to put the seam side down. I'm going to try to keep my hands out of the pan. Don't try this at home in the way that I am. You should probably use some tongs. Let me show you. Okay, so you're going to do it like this with the tongs. Probably smarter. And a little harder to pick up maybe, but smarter, you're not going to burn yourself. Okay. Okay, so those are going to brown really nicely. See, they're not there yet, but they're getting close. My oil could be a little bit hotter. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. Okay, they're nice and golden brown. We're going to turn them. It really depends how dark you like your egg rolls. Some people like them a little darker like this. Some people like them lighter. And then you're just going to let them cook for another minute or 2. Okay, I think they're ready to be taken out. Let's check the other side, see how they are. They're a little bit light, but that's okay. I think for the video's sake we're all right for today. You're going to remove them to your paper towel. Let's see, how's that one coming out? Okay, and there are your fast and easy egg rolls. I want to thank you for watching today. I'd like to ask you, if you'd like, you're welcome to come and visit our website, www.asiankoshercookbook.com. That's www.asiankoshercookbook.com. You can order our cookbook, The Complete Asian Kosher Cookbook. You can find recipes and lots more there.
Think kosher, think Asian.